slash user Dan Giesling. No BM, the Isaac Daily is really good. I'd put it on the recommendation you gave me to play Marvel Snap. Oh, you mean the recommendation I sent to you on Discord 9 days ago and received no reply on? Is that the one you're talking about? When I left, I put my heart and soul on the line and wrote, and I quote, Dan, honestly, you might be in the Marvel Snap on Steam. It's a deck builder, but the decks are 12 cards and games are 3 minutes long, so no DAE. Plus, there's a bluffing aspect pause champ. Thrifting. Let's try this now that we got this level 2 mod. Ever since, like, the internet has come to pass, it feels like thrift shops are like a losing game. And I don't know, like, as someone who doesn't thrift, that might fall on deaf ears, and that's fair. But, like, there's no way you can get deals anymore, right? Like, if somebody works at Goodwill, don't they just, like, have an eBay window open all the time? And then if something comes in that looks like it could be valuable, they just type it into eBay, and they're like, holy cow, we were going to put this album up for, like, $3, but actually it's worth, like, $2.50. Then you end up going into Value Village, and you're like, what the hell? There's, like, a Velvet Underground and Nico album. Milk is... Well, A, I don't like the taste, and then B, I think, like, conceptually... it's just kind of disgusting. But it is funny watching you milk drinkers be like, milk's great. Oh, an ice cube, a little water in my 87% water and cow-derived lactose slurry? Ew! Like, get a clue. Anyway, how about one of these? One day you'll be a level 2, so why don't you just keep pogging? And we'll get a level at some point. That's a strong frilled dragon. That's a stronger frilled dragon than I'd like to see. The rest of your squad, we can't quite make it though. So close. Like, maybe this is, this might be an unpopular take. For the first time ever. But I feel like if you have to ask yourself if a game is worth finishing, then the answer is no. Because, I mean, it depends on your... Philosophically, the ludonarrative dissonance is... what I'm trying to say, in so many words... is that I have the older I've gotten. When I was a teenager, I was like, games are important. This one's considered one of the best of recent times. Really? Because it has, like, the reviews are not good. Now you have to choose. Are you going to be the person who says reviews lull? That makes you a Call of Duty stan? Or are you going to be the person who says COD lull, that puts you on the side of the game journalists you spent 10 years maligning? It's a poison pill. It's a poison pill for the masses. Bottoms up. And the devil laughs. It's round 11. I'm going to try. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm going to try. Right? Why is everyone so obsessed with fighting, like, all the time? I think what I will say is, I don't know the answer, but what I will say is, like, I feel like people who lift weights, as someone who knows nothing about fighting, it seems to me like people who lift weights drastically overrate what lifting weights will do for you in a fight. Like, the strongest people, the best fighters on the planet, like in the UFC, are not like 400-pound bodybuilders. They're people who like train to fight. Hey, Handsome Pants, thanks for the gifted subscriptions and the implicit suggestion to play Full Aces Tennis Simulator. So I don't know. I think we would both, whether I would kick my own ass at different phases of my own life, the important part is that I would mostly get my ass kicked by most other men that are my age and weight, I think. The weakness. How dare you with this weakness? How dare you? Hold on, though. Hold on, maybe. I really wish you'd preserved my lemon for me, you piece of junk. All +2ers don't lift weights. What are you going to do? You're going to get in like a... It's going to go down at a bar? You want to take this outside? You want to take this outside? Yeah, I do. I'll have you know I'm in the 4-3-2-1 club, okay? I squat 4 plates. You really want to go outside with this? You really want to go outside with this? You want to go up against this? You want to go up against this right now? Bro, you better hope you don't find yourself on my shoulders or like in between my shoulder blades on my back. You better hope you don't find yourself down here because you will go up and down like over and over. It's on site, dude. What are you talking about? Anyway, we got 8. Would you fight the mountain? No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, it's the cube square law. But it's true. Probably. I don't know. They do also have healing factor. It's kind of crazy. Coming home from daycare on Wednesday, my daughter tripped over the sidewalk and fell on her face on the sidewalk. I know people are going to be like, Dan's game, or what's the colon D? They're going to say colon D. But like it happens like once every 2 weeks, something like that. She fell on her face, bit her lip, so there was a little bit of blood, scraped her cheek, scraped like above her eye just a little bit, got a little scrape on her nose. She cried for like 2 minutes. She was like, mommy, mommy. Up her relationship with food for the rest of her life by going like, hey, can we wash your hands? Can we wash your hands? No. Can we need to wash your hands? No. Well, if you don't wash your hands, you can't have any candy. Okay. Anyway. And honestly, if she's mad at me in 20 years about that, well then like you should have just washed your hands when I asked. If you just done it when we asked, then we wouldn't have had to resort to like cheap tricks like that. I'm thinking, okay? Maybe. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. That's true. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Can I tell you something in confidence? I don't want you to repeat this. When I sing it in my car, to my daughter, not like alone like a psycho, to my daughter, I use the Sebastian accent, okay? Because it just doesn't sound right when I'm just singing it like in my normal voice. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. You know, that doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. It sounds fine. It doesn't sound as good as, you know, doing the Sebastian voice. I'm sorry to say. Use the voice? I would never. I would never. It's insubordinate and churlish. I don't know. You take the buff for now. You take a lynx. The lynx take the... No? Okay, we're not gonna... Don't do the voice. Sure. No. Out. I could ask chat. Lynx me. I don't think we're living after this, but I could be wrong. Wait, that felt amazing. Wait a minute. We're back? We've got the spirit. You got to hear it. Under the freaking sea, man. Look at this. That's 7 wins, and the tiger got even stronger. It's like 3 level 2 lynxes. Oh, this is a strong team, though. But it's not, it might still be stronger than me. No! I didn't know that it was still in vogue. I just find it, like, very boring. That's my quote-unquote problem with the elliptical. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry to do this. I have a child, I'm married, it's time consuming, I'm a streamer, I don't want to do it, I'm too old. Listen, you would probably have a lot of excuses not to do shit too if every day you had 8,000 people trying to get you interested in their own individual hobbies. Play Magic. I don't want to, it's too much time. Oh, this excuse again. Why don't you get into baking? Why don't you get into coupon cutting? Oh, I just don't feel like it's worth my time. Oh, I forgot, you have 8,000 viewers, you don't need to cut coupons. Hey, why don't you get into gardening? Why don't you get into making your own, why don't you build your own smokehouse and start making your own smoked salmon like me? Because there's fucking 8,000 of you and you're all doing different shit. I can't embody every single meet up for dinner once a month and talk about like how busy we are. That's the real spirit of adult life, I think. It's not like all of my friends have to be into absolutely everything that I'm into at the same time. Like, that's like how like a 3rd grader feels about friends. That sounds miserable? Everybody sounds miserable. Have you looked at chat? People be like, doing the dishes. That sounds depressing. I'm like, look at your post history. Everything is just like, look at how depressed I am. Why are you projecting? There's fulfillment in it. It's a quiet fulfillment, sure. Life can't all be, you know, Hatsune Miku concerts at the KeyBank Arena. I'm very friendly. From an advertising context exclusively. I only run ads when I go to the bathroom. The YouTube videos are like, you know, 27 minutes long. They have a mid-roll, a post-roll. They have 2 mid-rolls, a post-roll, and a pre-roll. But something's telling me that many of you have never noticed that. So everybody else pays the price. Said he would get a scaler, rolled past every scaler. That's true, but I also love my snipers. I don't think they give me a better chance of winning, but I do love when they blow up the enemy team shark. That's pretty nice. Oh, my whole team is dead? Fine, I'll put down my weapon. Did you disable elevated chat? Yes. I didn't want people to be able to pay me money in order to get their message pinned in chat for like up to 5 minutes. I would feel compelled to respond to it. I think it would be, it's extremely, I would be so annoyed. You do you, King. We support you getting the bag. Shut the fuck up, you fucking. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Then just don't respond? Yeah, but then it would be like, you don't understand. You know, if someone paid like $50 and their message is like, hey, NL, your content got me through some really hard times. Dolphins. That's cute. Yeah, let's see how you feel when the links start running wild, brother. Oh no, my squad. Okay. Whoopsie. Hey, Sailor Grumpy Cat. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you, thank you. And then that was 7. It's still pretty good. And then run it back. I don't know. We'll just run it back one more time because I think I've got to go to the bathroom after this round. So we'll run it back, and then I don't know what we're gonna do, honestly. But I do know that now, having said that, I've cursed myself to a chat full of shit that I don't want to play, which is. What was that vibrato? Yeah, I don't really know where that came from either. Just being honest. Would love to know your thoughts. I cried at Rings of Power. Hold on. Is this enabled? Points and laughs. Sorry. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Crying is a good thing. I'm just joking. In my head, I knew that it was mean, but you know what would have been more mean than saying the mean thing? Is depriving the audience of the good emotions that they got from the joke. Tongue twisters for adults. You ready? 100 tongue twisters to perfect. 100 tongue twisters to perfect pronunciation in English. 11 benevolent elephants. She sees cheese. 6 sticky skeletons. Truly rural. Each Easter Eddie eats 80 Easter eggs. Which is which? Willie's real rear wheel. Send toast to 10 tense stout saints 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tense stout saints 10 tall tents. What? I don't even know what that means when I say it slow. Send toast to 10 tense stout saints 10 tall tents. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southward. You got an issue? This could be its own segment. It's an awfully hot coffee pot. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. A dull, dark dock, a lifelong lock, a short, sharp shock, a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a pestilential prison and awaiting the sensation from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Is that a problem? Are these supposed to be hard? This is literally just reading. It's just reading words. What is this, like the first grade? Give me something tough, man. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter. Put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So 'twas better, Betty Botter bought some better butter. It's just a sentence. I don't understand if this is supposed to be... Am I being memed on? Like, am I being trolled? That's fast. I'm not saying it's slow. It's not like my Orange Justice. That's fast. Do it like Randy Newman. Anybody else Peloton pilled? What is Dennis Morton doing in this movie? Why does it look like he's yelling at me to pick it up during spin-ups just after the warm-up? The Last Temptation of Christ. I'm just going to say it, dude. They made too many movies about Jesus, and none of them are better than the book, okay? How about a 1990s movie slideshow? Okay, this is Clueless. Gen Z voice. Ooh, Clueless. This is Saving Private Ryan. I honestly think I got a perfect score in me here. Liar, liar. Your Honor, I object. On what grounds? It's devastating to my case. Overruled. Good call. Day. This is Anaconda. I know what you're thinking. This dude was born in 1988 for real, and that's definitely true. This is this is a Green Mile. It's a touching moment in the movie. I will never not laugh when I see like bad news on Twitter and then the first reply is this still image with the text, "I'm tired, boss." It gets me every time. Just seeing like the most horrible news you could possibly imagine, and then the first frame reaction is "I'm tired, boss." This is Jurassic Park 2. This is Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. This is Godzilla. Whatever. Same shit. This is I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is Bad Boys 1. That's Mike Lowry right there. This Fargo. All that for a little bit of money. It's like, I'm a cop, you idiot. Put that cookie down. Scream 2. Oh, 100%? Did I break it? It's like the easiest quiz I've ever done in my life. Take me back to 80s too. Like, at least that's a little trickier. Excuse me. That's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise seeing this photo. You're good. I just typed Tom Cruise. Sorry, this is risky business. It's not. It is Tom Cruise. The movie's not Tom Cruise. This is Jack Nicholson. Why am I saying the actors' names? This is him after throwing mashed potatoes on a painting. This is Blue Lagoon. This is The Fly. Police Academy. Excuse me, Hercules didn't kill Medusa. He simply rerouted the river so that it flooded the crops. That's the 7th trial of Heracles. A god bet Hercules that he couldn't pick up 6 goats with one hand. Shut the fuck up when you're talking to me. Clash of the Titans. Okay. 1980s movie slideshow. This shit is Stripes. It's Beetlejuice. I dare not say the correct pronunciation. This is Vacation 1, All I Ever Wanted. This is Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap. This is Clicky Horror Picture Show, or a photo from 2021. This is The Three Musketeers, I must assume. This is The Aristocats. And I think we're done, right? Yeah. We missed Fiddler on the Roof and MASH. It hurts a little bit. Vote this movie slideshow up. Can you name the movies from the animated upvote GIFs? Oh, no. It's a Reddit quiz. Well, that's Up. That's Fight Club. What the hell? What is this? That's Peter Pan. This is, okay, listen. We can bat chest every single one of these. That one's pretty good. The guy who is from the start of 28 Weeks Later, and then 2 people from the British Isles. Is this Train Spotting? I'm actually insane. This is Apollo 13. Don't make me laugh. Kevin Spacey, Mina Suvari, no, Thora Birch, Annette Bening, Chris Cooper. This is American Beauty. Tim Roth. This is Tim Roth, Michael Madsen. That's a tough one. Alan Tudyk, Shannon Sossaman, Paul Bettany, and Heath Ledger. This is A Knight's Tale. Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana. That's Shaun of the Dead. It's Inglourious Bastards. That one's pretty bad. Yeah, it's the Emperor's New Groove. That's pretty bad. Not the movie, just the GIF. This one, dude, I like this one. That one's kind of funny. I don't know about this one, though. It's a repost. He's downvoting the repost. Have you seen that? This is Groundhog Day. Groundhog. That's the name of Groundhog Day in Norway. Me when you minus to me. My reaction when you minus to me is Hercules. I'm just waiting to see how the GIF ends. Okay. It's a long updude, man. This is Wanted. They curved the downvote? Okay, listen, this one is like so bad it's good. She curved the downvote, dude, to hit multiple bad guys. That's Iron Man 1. This is Harry Potter. This shit is Fight Club. Haven't I typed Fight Club 40 times? It's Gladiator. This is too easy. Movie Pets. This shit is Snoopy. That's from the Peanuts movie. I don't know. That's Marley and Me? Is that why they killed the dog? Because it fucked up their living room? I've never seen it. I don't think they should be doing that. I'm just saying. That's Garfield. That shit is like Beethoven or something. I don't know. I don't know. Are you Air Bud? Oh, that's Hooch from Turner and Hooch. Okay. You're Bolt. I know Colin Firth being invited to eat at the White House circa 2018. This is Ricky Bobby. This is called Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. This is... Hold on. I hear security going. Just give me a second. Oh, okay. We're safe. This is Forrest Gump. Dude, this is my favorite movie scene of all time. I used to be with this girl, and she loved to dirty talk. Just wanted to get nasty all the time. Really? What'd she say to you? She would be like, yeah. Thousands. Thoughts? Yeah, no chance. No shot. Certainly closer to a bottom 5 comedy than to the top 5, without a doubt. It probably doesn't even sniff at the top 50 if I'm making the list. Misplaced movie titles. That's Finding Nemo. Look, this is too easy. Movies with chocolate. Okay, it's Forrest Gump. I refuse. Movies missing food. Okay, that's that's chocolate. A box of it specifically. Yeah, I have no idea what she's holding. I'm gonna say it's bread. This is a beer. He says, can I have another? This beer is excellent. A drink. This is a glass of water. This is water. This is a cup. It's a Pepsi. It's coffee, son of a... This is White Castle. These are sliders. This is mashed potatoes from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He's pogging, dude. It's a baguette. I don't know. This is a tomato. M is candy. These are M&Ms. M&Ms. Eminem and Lil Wayne. What the heck? We can't look at this. She's holding a pepperoni pizza. She's drinking a $5 milkshake. That's a Cubano sandwich. That's pizza. That's an apple. We're on a roll. Keep it going. He's drinking a sarsaparilla. He's drinking a root beer. Am I crazy? Is it a White Russian? That makes way more sense. The elf lights all the buttons. The Death Star explodes. Huge if true. This is too easy, dude. Come on. Song scenes in movies. That one's for infants. Keep calm and go to the movies. Can you name the film that inspired? Oh no, Chiblee, this one's for you. I bet you got a few of these hanging up in your room. Okay. Keep calm and use the Force. I'm gonna say that one's from Star Wars. Keep calm and drive. I give. You know the John Waters quote that's like, ladies, if you go to a man's house and he has no books, don't fuck him. If you go to a man's house and he has this, that's Iron Man 2. In Iron Man 2, he spends a lot of time getting drunk. What? Maybe I got confused there. That's Iron Man 3. That's the Karate Kid Part 3. Wrong. This is, I'm pretty sure this is Meet the Fockers. Meet the Fockers is where they meet Ben Stiller's parents, played by Barbara Streisand and Dustin Hoffman. This is one of the Bourne movies. I'm going to say this is the last one, The Ultimatum. Wrong. This is, this looks like The Naked Gun 33 1/3. This is, my daughter says, I want this. I want this. I'm looking up the nutritional information on the back. I don't speak Serbian, so I'm trying to figure out like what the nutritional information is. The bar is about this big. It's 340 calories inside of the bar. Is that big? I actually Googled it to make sure that like the calorie count was right, because that did not seem correct. It seems like a military ration. My man, they're amazing. I'd let her eat one, but it's like chocolate covered banana flavored marshmallow. Is crazy, dude. It's per 100 grams. Bro, I mean, Betelgeuse, Planet X. Is it Planet X? Apparently it's Ceres. This common animal's scientific name is Sus domestica. Really? Sus domestica? When you're staying over at Apollo's house? I could not tell you. I have no idea. The planet on which you would weigh the least. Space. No, hold on. I'm thinking. I'm going to say it's Mercury. I'm going to say it's Uranus. I'm going to say, I'm going to say it's Neptune. I'm going to say it's Saturn. Sus domestica. I bet they wish they could take that one back. Carolus Linnaeus rolling in his grave right now. Carolus Linnaeus giving the Latin binomial nomenclature name for the common pig. I'm typing clueless in chat right now. He doesn't know. Okay, let me see if my wife is ready to stream. Hello. Are you ready to stream? Your shirt says Boots. My name says Boots. My shirt says Roots.